Can't wait for fucking book 5. What do you mean? I love when universes cross over. That is where my reading journey started again. Taking the day off. I've already organised to have the day off, so I will devour that book like the basic bitch that I am. Hi, hello guys. If you're new here, my name is Rian. If you are not, welcome back to my channel. I am going to do my top 10 God tier series with you guys today. We're going to keep this pretty concise. I want to try and get through this as quickly as possible. I am going to yap. I know I am. I want to just tell you my thoughts and feelings on each of these series. I'm not going to go into like full detail about the series itself and what it is about. If you want a full review of any of these though, let me know in the comments below and I'll get them out for you guys. This order changes all the time. Please take the order with a grain of salt. I did my best to try and prioritize them from least. Can you even say least? You can't even say least because they're all God tier, but least favorite to most favorite. Like I said, this order changes all the time depending on my mood. Also, new series are coming out. I'm in the middle of series that I think will make their way into this list. So I will do my best to try and keep it updated. I'll try and like update it like maybe every 6 months. But right now, think of this top 10 as just like they're all equal. Got inspiration for this video from my bestie Tegan. She did a video just like this the other day and I absolutely loved it and I thought that's a great idea. So I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'm going to link her video here down below in the caption. So if you want to go check her out, please go and do that because I love her and you guys are going to love her. Anyway, let's get straight into it. We're going to start very strong with number 10 and that is Zodiac Academy, guys. This is by Carolyn Peckham and Susanne Valenti, the Twisted Sisters. They are iconic. They are well known for having some of the most incredible banter, some of the most hilarious writing within their stories. Zodiac Academy is multi-POV. We've got dragons, Pegasi, I don't even know what Pegasus, we've got sirens, we've got vampires, we've got werewolves, we have everything. You name it, it is in this story. And like I said, we get multi-POV, an incredible found family. This series was one of the first series once I got back into reading that I fully binged. There are 9 books in this series, guys. It is not for the faint of heart. Literally, also, in saying that, I say that and it sounds like a really big commitment, but honestly, you just breeze through these books. Writing in them so addictive. The characters are fucking amazing. They're so unique and I just absolutely loved this story. I remember I think there were 8 books out when I first started the series and I was waiting for book 9. And as soon as it came out on my Kindle, I was reading it immediately. I think I read it in about 3 days and it's like 900 pages long. Yeah. Fucking incredible. It's a completed series, guys. There are also 5 novellas. 5. So there are so many books in this series, but it's worth it. It's worth every single page. It's worth reading them all. I will definitely be rereading Zodiac Academy soon. I miss them. I've just finished reading their other series, Neverkeep. At the end of book 4, we have a little bit of a crossover with Zodiac Academy and oh my God, I can't wait for book 5. I can't wait for fucking book 5. What do you mean? I love when universes cross over. I love when authors have their universes cross over. It's one of my favorite things in the world. So Zodiac Academy is number 10 and I just love those guys. I just love them so much. Darcy and Lance, Tori and Darius, like, if you've read it, you understand. If you haven't, definitely go and check it out. Coming in at number 9, that is ACOTAR. So for me, like so many other women, I was not reading much as an adult. And then somebody recommended to me ACOTAR and that is where my reading journey started again. I consumed that series. It consumed me, actually. You know what? It consumed me. That series absolutely consumed me. Sarah J. Maas, I don't know what she's putting in her writing, but I fucking loved it. I've reread ACOTAR twice already. I am so excited. We have 5 books in the series. It's uncompleted, but book 6 is coming out on the 27th of October. Guys, I can't wait. I'm taking the day off. I've already organised to have the day off. So I will devour that book like the basic bitch that I am. And there's also 1 novella. So amazing. I love this series. It's iconic. Every man, woman and their dog have read or know about this series and it's worth it. So that's why it's on at number 9 on my list. Coming in at number 8, I've forgotten the order. Hold on, I'm just going to pull up the order. Thank you. In at number 8. Now coming in at number 8, this series took me a little bit by surprise because when I was reading it, I wasn't necessarily like, oh my God, this is fucking God tier. Looking back on it though, I could not stop thinking about it. It consumed me while I was reading it. It was all I could think about. There were characters, and I think something that is testament to how well writers portray characters is sometimes in stories there are characters like that you viscerally hate, and if they can make you feel that way about a character but you want to continue the story, that's good fucking writing, you know what I mean? Number 8 is the Magnolia Parks universe. So we have 3 books for Magnolia and then 2 books for Daisy Hates. There are 5 books currently. We just had a Daisy announcement. So we are getting the 3rd Daisy book in 2028. Why you would tell me that it's in 2028, in 2026, that should be illegal. Now I have to wait fucking 2 years until the next book comes out? Because what do you mean? What do you mean? No one writes toxic relationships quite like Jessa does. And the way that she describes emotions, and it's like you can feel and experience all of the emotions as you're reading what she is describing. And it is, I've never found somebody who writes quite like she does. She has some of the most breathtaking descriptions and one-liners, and there are scenes within all of those books that just had my jaw on the floor the way that she was writing them. I just absolutely love Jessa's writing. I loved this series. I love Daisy. I love that storyline, probably more than the Magnolia storyline, but I must say that book 3, Magnolia, really turned around how I felt about her and BJ quite a lot. This is very toxic relationships, high society London, Gossip Girl. It's giving Gossip Girl, and that is very accurate. That's a very accurate description. That was how it was sold to me, and I was like, say no more. I fucking love Gossip Girl. Magnolia Parks is number 8. Coming in at number 7, and this is a recent read within the last 12 months, and that is Riftborne, Duskbound, and The Ascended. Now, technically, these are 2 separate series, but they interconnect in the best fucking way possible. I read Riftborne and Duskbound on a recommendation from Tegan. She was like, you're gonna love it, read it. And I put it off for a little while, and then I finally read it, and I was like, I need more. I inject it into my veins. I need more. And then she was like, wait until you get to The Ascended. And I read The Ascended in December last year, and the way these worlds interconnect was fucking mind-blowing. Now, everybody's going to say you could read The Ascended on your own. You can't. You have to read Riftborne and Duskbound first, 100%. The way the authors Parker Lennox and Bree Grenwich have combined these series, so incredible. For a lot of these stories, the way that they're being told, I feel are quite unique. And that's what really draws me in. There's also always a really good found family. There's good banter. There's great action scenes. We have lore, and that's why you'll find a lot of these that are on my list right now are fantasy, because I just love being so engrossed in a world like that. But Parker Lennox and Bree Grenwich just did an amazing job. I cannot wait for the next book. I don't know if it's going to be part of the Ascended series or if it's going to be part of the Riftborne and Duskbound series. I can't remember the names for the series. I will put them up here somewhere once I remember that. I want the next book. I need oxygen in my lungs. I fucking need it now. I need it right now, or I'm gonna die. So yes, this is one of my favorite. You can even see I've got The Ascended faced out right up here. I know that a lot of people like to display their books in authors or genres. Not me, bitch. All my favorite books are on display here. If you see specific books and they're up here, it's because I fucking love them. I'm obsessed with them, and I never stop thinking about them. Number 7, Riftborne universe, including The Ascended. I just absolutely loved it. Number 6, Lady of Darkness by Melissa K. Roehrich. This is a true iconic romantasy. So when you think of romantasy in all its glory, this is what the Lady of Darkness series felt like to me in the best possible way. I read it in, I think it was maybe March. I read all 5 books in the series in a week. I read them in a week. That was how crazy fast I devoured this series. It is a completed series. There are 5 books in the series and there are 2 novellas. So you can just binge the shit out of this. It is also interconnected with Melissa K. Roerich's other series, the Legacy series, which is 4 books, and that is completed as well. I personally love The Lady of Darkness more than I liked the Legacy series. That's just my personal opinion. Guys, I love when universes interconnect. I love when writers write separate series and the universes interconnect and we get crossover with characters and certain things. And I love when all of those things start to piece together. It's so good. And again, Melissa K. Roerich has done a really good job at that. I know that she said that she's going to continue to flush out this universe. So we are going to get other series that are also interconnected with these ones in some way or another, I'm pretty sure. So that's very exciting, and that is number 6 on my list. Coming in at number 5 is the House of Devil series by Kayla Edwards. This was probably one of my first urban fantasy reads. There are 4 books in the series. The 4th one came out at the end of last year. We have confirmed the 5th book, but we don't have a date. Darian, I Will Crawl to You Castle, guys. One of my top book boyfriends. I just love everything about him. The world, it's funny to me because I didn't actually think I would be super into an urban fantasy. This changed my perspective on that 100%. I absolutely love urban fantasy now. Kayla Edwards did a remarkable job with this series. The last book that was released, the 4th book at the end of last year, I was having heart palpitations. I was having a heart attack reading that fucking book. I literally was on the edge of my seat. I was pulling at my hair. I was so anxious and it was so fucking good. And I need more answers. I need the 5th book. I need the 5th book. While I have a good combination of completed series on this list, the ones that are not completed literally haunt my nightmares. They fucking haunt my nightmares. House of Devil series by Kayla Edwards is number 5 on my list. If you love an urban fantasy, it's definitely the one you need to start with. Coming in at number 4 is Boys of Tommen by Chloe Walsh. Now, this is, I think, the only contemporary sports romance I have on this list. I do have an honorable mention, but I'll get to that at the end. This is such a special series. I think there was maybe a publishing mistake when they published it as a young, a teen, a young adult. Was it young adult, YA? No, I don't think that, what did they, it was in the kids section or the teen section of the bookstore. And this series definitely should not be in that section. I think they rectified that mistake, but it got a lot of slack for that. This is a very unique story in how it addresses mental health, how it addresses domestic violence, addiction, so many really important topics. And the way that Chloe writes about them, she does such an incredible job. I feel like she has created a space where people can have discussions about these things, and this series will always hold a very special place in my heart. I actually put this series off for so fucking long. I don't know why. I had it recommended to me a whole bunch of times and I was like, no, I don't think I'm really into it. Irish teens, what the fuck? Wrong. I'm wrong. It is not just about that. It is about so much more, and definitely need to check your trigger warnings before you start this series, but it's worth it. 6 books in this series. We do not have a release date for number 7, but they are currently making the TV show. We've been getting little dribs and drabs of the TV show, and I'm fucking here for it, and I cannot wait. I can't wait to see how they honor these topics and how they bring them to life. It is absolutely going to be incredible. I love this series. That brings us to my top 3. I say top 3, I mean it loosely. These could just interchange at any given point, like I said at the start, so don't hold me to that. But coming in at number 3, The Edge of Darkness trilogy by Leigh Rivers. Oh, wow. This was my first real experience with very dark romance. I did not know I could sob cry so hard over fictional characters until I read this series. I was a fucking mess. I was a literal goddamn mess. The way that Cade and Stacey have etched themselves into my soul, next level. I fucking love them. I have, oh, you can't see it, but on my top shelf, I got a gift from Tegan, my bestie. She bedazzled, read, and annotated Insatiable for me, and it's just one of my most prized possessions. This series is just so amazing. I actually just got accepted to be part of Leigh Rivers' street team, which is very fucking cool as well. I love her. I love her writing. I think she does a great job at honoring and writing about trauma and healing and what that looks like, and like the complexities of loving someone through that stuff. It's everything. It's everything. It's a completed series. There are no novellas. It's just 3 books, and they will change your life. They'll change your life. Coming in at number 2, this is a new read, and I did not expect this. I did not see this coming at all. I did not think that it would make its way onto this list, let alone be in the top 3. And that is The Empire of the Vampire by J. Kristoff. Guys, this story is fucking incredible. Not only is J. Kristoff an Australian author, but the way that this story played out, it played out like a Guy Ritchie film in my brain, but for vampires. That's the best way that I can fucking describe it. Once you read it, it is about vampires, but the banter and the humor in this book sent me. It was not only an incredible fucking story that just unfolded bit by bit and told in such a unique way, and the ending blew my socks off. I had no idea I was going to love this as much as I did. It is dark, high, epic fantasy, and it's the first of that genre that I've ever read, and I feel like it's only going to be downhill from now. I feel like it cannot get any better from this point, and I've been ruined for all high fantasy after this. Oh my god, it was so fucking good, and I love it so much. I have already handed my books out and recommended them to about 7 different people. Anybody that will listen to me talk about it, I will fucking talk about it. There are 3 books in the series. It is completed. You can binge it. The books are quite big, but it's fucking worth it. There's also really cool art in the books as well. So if you're a visual girly, head through and do that. And even if you're like someone who likes more romance stuff, there is a subplot of romance in here for you. It's got everything, and it's fucking incredible. And that brings me to number 1, guys. And I wonder if you can guess what number 1 is. I wonder if anybody's going, I fucking know what this is. I'm going to tell you. I'm about to fucking tell you anyway. So it's Fourth Wing, the Empyrean series by Rebecca Yarros. I am a basic bitch. I have dragons tattooed down my back. Fucking love this series. It's everything to me. I devoured every book. I was gifted this book by one of my clients. He gave me book 1 and 2 because they were both out. And thank God he did, because he literally changed my life. I am so obsessed with this series. It has everything that I love. It's got romance, battles, dragons, and I can't wait to see how the world continues to expand. And Rebecca Yarros, you know, she loves leaving Easter eggs. I love stories that you think you know what's going on, but then you fucking don't. You don't have a single fucking clue. Just all consuming. Everything about the story is just like, I'm obsessed. I don't know. I can't. There's something in her writing that has it. Like, if I was going to be somebody who had an addiction, it would be an addiction to Rebecca Yarros' stories about Xaden and Violet. It's me. I'm that person. That's my addiction, guys. I'm obsessed with Fourth Wing. I've got about 5 different versions of Fourth Wing. Anyway, that was number 1. I do have 2 honorable mentions. I want to mention the Windy City series by Liz Tomford. So that's a contemporary sports romance. And I also want to mention the Legends of Thersima series by Helen Schurer. They are top tier series as well, but I had to narrow it down to 10. So they are my honorable mentions. They are incredible. I love them. An arching overall theme of all of these series, I think you will find, is that they all have a very strong found family, great banter, great relationship dynamics. And for me, I am a character-driven reader. I love books that have really great character development and relationships. It's what hooks me. So if the character in a story doesn't hook me, I am immediately uninterested. Even if the story is good, I just can't. I need to be attached emotionally, physically to the characters within the story. That's what then makes it like God tier for me. So they are my top 10 God tier series, guys. I want to know what you think. Are these on your list? Do you have any books that are not on this list that you think should be on this list? Put them in the comments below. Let me know what you think. And thanks so much for watching, guys. Like always, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, do all of the things. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.